Alright. The motherfucker touched the stove. How's it going, Stan? Who would have thought that burning the Baal statue in Tehran, a couple of weeks ago, could have such consequences? I didn't know about it. Don't know what the ball statue is. Well, I googled it and it's like something about fertility and shit. God. I hate Kamini. Good thing he's dead. So, long story short, that's the best kind of thing. Go ahead, brother. Spit. Spit. Stan is spinning. Spinning, wow. Spitting. Spinning. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. I'm memeing. We got the memes. Alright. Okay. I don't even know if I'll have the brain. Fuck. Today has been fucking hell at the job. It's been a long time since I have had one of those days. I work in travel insurance, so yeah. We got a lot of calls. Baal is old like child sacrifice god that was supposedly the golden calf that Jew / whatever. They burned the devil god with Israel and USA flag. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. When I was talking about touching the stove, I was more thinking about like the kids they were killing, okay? So, like, I'm sure you know, because you seem to be the type of guy that knows, but like Iran is exceptional in the fact that they're the only one executing kids. Like, capital punishment is rare, but capital punishments of kids is like very fucking rare. And for Iran, it turns out that it's like their specialty. So anyway, I'm very happy that they're getting the shit nuked out of them. But I'm kind of sad at the fact that the US is fucking retarded. Nothing will change. They're not going to be able to institute, like, let's say that they topple over the government, right? It's going to be better. Nothing can be worse than whatever is right now at the head of Iran. But like, what will come next could have been so much better if there was an actual brain behind this and not Donald Trump. Be Iran, have a fucking religious dictator on the throne. Hey Iran, we coming to help you. People that were to help Iran people also kid kids. Laugh my ass off. Okay. I'll try to... Is this you, like, making a meme, or... I don't know how to take that. Like, I want to be sure that this is not you underplaying what the fuck Iran is under. Yes, okay, this is fucking triggering because he said that like 2 weeks ago and a bunch of people fucking killed themselves. And yeah, killing kids will always happen whenever you strike, so I guess, I don't know. I would like to know how disproportionate it was. I'm the kind of guy who, when it comes to strikes, I don't give a shit. But hey. Maybe that's just one. Maybe that's one place where I'll trigger you. Oh, I'm sure you're gonna make an example that I'll agree with now. Be Syria. Have a retarded dictator Assad. USA and Israel come to help. Set up new government with guy from Al-Qaeda or whatever as a chief. Fuck yeah, peace and democracy. Well, okay, Stan. Do you believe these things? Just curious, just curious. Like, when I say these things, I mean USA and Israel coming to help and them setting up the government. There's a lot of discourse going on, okay? There's a lot of discourse. And I want to know what people think, okay? Alright. God damn, that throat. That sounded weird. Bro, we're yapping today. We're on a yap and a half. Bro, and can I just cry for a bit? Holy fuck. I sold all my oil stocks. Why couldn't I have... I should have waited a week, okay? I should have waited a fucking week. Bro, this is triggering, okay? This is unfair. I needed more money. Okay, fair enough. No, all good, because if somebody set up the Syrians, it would have been Turkey. The US was like not involved at all, and well, to my knowledge, they were not involved at all. Israel was actually fucking them over because they like attacked part of Syrian territory, and of course Syria literally being on like overthrow a government time, they couldn't do any shit about it. So like it would be reverse setting up, not setting up. They're actively fucking over whoever was there. And you know what? I was thinking about this, like the guy from Al-Qaeda. It's like, bro, if Al-Qaeda has become this, they're not that bad, bro. They're not that bad. Like, what the fuck? Why? Why? Anyway, I don't give a shit anymore. I'm just memeing. Okay. NTW. What does that mean? Not to worry, this Iran attack is perfect for Russian oil, by the way. Oh, you wanted to say by the way? It worked too, by the way. Okay. I should check my keyboard when I see these things. I can diagnose them. Is perfect for Russian oil. I want to yap a bit about that, but I'm sure you'll agree. But, okay, you say, Iran attack is perfect for Russian oil. There's a lot to ask there, right? Is it? Because this is something that I've been thinking about a little bit. If they don't attack, like oil infrastructure, it could actually fuck over Russia, right? Because right now, at least unless I'm massively retarded, Iran is sanctioned up the ass. So their oil, like, needs to flow somewhere. So it goes on the under channel, magical fucking shadow fleet, like the Russians. But if you have, like, a new government and the US backs them up and is like, oh yeah, we're actually going to remove some of the restrictions because Trump is a fucking retard and he wants to bring the price down, or probably collapse the his local economy. But who the fuck cares? Like, I don't know if it's perfect or bad. Like, if they okay, give me a second. Iran attack oil infrastructure. Okay, here's my understanding, right? My understanding is that they're normally not going to shoot their oil infrastructure because once that starts, they will shoot each other's oil infrastructure, right? So if we go on, whoop, let's Gigadocs, okay, Google Map our ass. Like, right. So if, let's say, Israel or the US somewhere attacks Iran's oil field, well then Iran could attack like Qatar, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, like their oil field as revenge. So my understanding is that they kind of keep it away from the oil field and target like government and military target. But maybe I'm a retard. Okay. What's up? Oh, what's up with the new picture? Hi, Volt. We're talking about geopolitics, right? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to say a quick thing about that. I mean, the current Syrian president, Ahmed al-Sarraj, did war crimes during the Syrian civil war. Now, look, I know that we are, oh my friend, we are civilized. Well, I'm not an EU cuck, but let's just say Europeans, okay? Let's use this fucking white nationalist language. Europeans, okay? We are the superior, the real ones, okay? But the Syrian civil war was an absolute fucking shit show, okay? You couldn't, like, you couldn't look at a fucking wall without having, like, without being part or part of some terrorist group, right? So they say Syrian government and allies, and Syrian opposition and allies. But the reality is that this is like 90% terrorist, okay? It's just that we had terrorists like ISIS that were literally like fucking COD zombies running around killing people. And you had terrorists like, I don't know, those who align themselves with the US sometime, and or Syria and Russia, and just were like, okay, we're a bit more chill. So just saying that you did war crime, like Islamic State, just a, right? So just saying that you were part of like this small chunk here or this small chunk here, like it doesn't mean anything. Like what you need to check now, I guess, is how they actually lead, right? Are they fucking unhinged, and are they like killing people in a bad shit insane way? Are they creating fucking gas chambers? Are they literally Assad 2.0? For now, I haven't seen that. I mean, if I'm wrong, fuck me, but my understanding is that's not it. So I don't really care about the fact that he's a fucking giga killer. And the truth is, nobody cares about these things. We pretend, right? In the US, they voted in Donald Trump, who's like a rapist, who's like literally tried to do an insurrection. Right? He's a crook. He's every bad fucking thing. But raping children. Oh, wait. So, I mean, nobody cares about, like, the background. We pretend to. But especially in these contexts, like, I don't care. You come from the sacrificing children and killing babies squad. Well, are you trying to set up a more liberal government? I guess I agree with you now. What I mean is that Russia will make a ton of money because of the destabilization in Middle East. There were bombs to... Yeah, but how will they make tons of money, right? The tons of money would be... the only way that they could capitalize on that would be if the oil price go up. But will it for a significant amount of time? I don't know. Look, I'm fucking retarded at the end of the day, right? And just like let's take a second. Let me be a humble fucking retard, okay? Let's fucking get that. Can we not use the fucking candle just because it's a stream? Okay, thank you. Like, you would have told me, okay? Like, alright. Okay, maybe I've scrolled back too far. Okay. You would have told me here. Here. Where the price would go. I would have told you it would do this. And it did this, okay? So I don't fucking know, okay? I don't know how this could be possible. This makes no fucking sense to me. We produce more oil than ever. We are more poor. Like, our economies are weaker because of Donald Trump. But shit still goes up. This just makes me think how fucking unlucky we are to have Donald Trump. Holy shit, we would be sending men on Mars at this point. 2020 it's hard. That's like the, I'm sure you know, the fucking memes by that guy who's like, oh, we're taking a shortcut, kids. And it's like that's this, okay? This is this. I'm explaining things so good. It was more shit than usual. Maybe. Well, yes, and not maybe, yes. Sorry. What's up? What's up? Dated strike. Yeah, they struck a bunch of shit. I don't know what this is. Is this the airport? No. Oh, okay. How fucked is it? Yeah, but that's not what we saw. Ah! Okay, they struck like a foot of this, or... Okay, who gives a fuck? Literally. Geopolitics starred me yapping. We love yapping. In my opinion, lifting is sanctioned partially. There are voices inside the EU to do some silly stuff. Ooh, I'm not sure what you're talking about here, but I'm interested. Damn, 2020 it's hard. Besides, who gives a shit about sanctions? EU is still doing trade with Russia through Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Turkmenistan, and so on. Yeah. I wonder how much skimming there is from it, right? Because as soon as you pass through another country in order to do a thing, you're skimming some profits, right? You're making it less easy to grow. And isn't like 60% of the fucking Russian economy dependent on the war, like on some point or another? Like, that's bad. That's very fucking bad. Is there a centralized place where we can see that? Wait a minute. EU trade with, let's say Kazakhstan. Fuck, I'm bad at writing it. No, not US. EU. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh, that's sus as fuck. that's a sus timeline. Holy shit, can we edit this? Bro, that's the... You know when... You know when they start something like right at COVID or like a year after COVID and you're like, are you making an argument or are you just like fucking around with data here? Like, Okay. Yeah, trade and services should not move that much, but I guess EU import should move? Can we? Oh yeah, absolutely. If you have a link, I would like to yap about this with you. We're professional yappers. On birch plywood import. No! Check on /English. I am in. Alright, got it. Ooh, I love this. Okay, we're gonna have to zoom in. Okay. Wait. Let me just skim through this and then try not to be a retard, okay? Oh, okay, I don't have to look like a... Oh, bro. Okay, and... Okay, we're talking about export to the EU, right? We're not having this, like, backwards. Yeah. We're not having it backwards, right? Wait. Can we have, like, more language? Just to be sure. But wait, check the other link I'm in. Yeah, Kazakhstan was the one that I wanted to see. Thank you. God damn, where do you get all this? I love it. Okay, import. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yes, and the balance is down because we're from the EU point of view. Okay. 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 Yeah, I could... Like, we could see some... Like, let's just... If we draw on it, right? Like, there's some amount of upward motion that we can just call growth, right? Let's just assume... Let's assume that COVID and all this shit didn't affect Kazakhstan, okay? Like... I don't know, I would be interested to know... Hmm. Does that make sense? Wait a minute. Wait. Kyrgyzstan. Like it doesn't fit my understanding here. Like the map. Like how can that make sense? Right? And what, okay. And the amounts are way smaller. Okay, I think that I'm not understanding this comment here. So I'll just boop, disregard it. What does extra EU means? Is it like other EU state? Extra EU. Okay. What was that below? Here? Oh, do you mean what's under that? Wait a second first. Okay, Vault, if you want a copy of it, enjoy. And I can give you the Kyrgyzstan too. Okay. By the way, thank you, Stan. Other graph. Wait, there's another graph? There's no other graph. Oh, it's Kyrgyzstan. Okay. I got it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Well, we could probably... do... Oh, we don't have a yearly thing for this, right? Because we could see, like, where it's coming from. So, Kazakhstan, the export... It's export of what? Oh, here... Machinery? Chemicals. Okay. And chemicals, do they... do they put into chemicals like fucking crude oil? Anyway. Oh, I guess we have more detail here. Export. Manufacturers. Okay. Chemicals. Machinery and transport equipment. Kazakhstan report. Go to table on page 6. Okay, page 6. Okay. And read the section for X1. Wait, what the fuck? Read the title and read section 19. Oh, okay, it's written like that. Okay. Fucking hell. Arms and ammunition. Okay. European trade with Kazakhstan. Trade flows by HS section. I don't know what HS means. I'm a retard. I'll have to Google it. It's probably like section of the economy. Growth. No. Wait. Imports. But it's still at 0. Imports. Fair enough, MB. Fair enough. Like it's a meme stat, right? It's a nice meme, but wait. Okay, so what's the argument that one could make that the EU would have been buying like arms and ammunition from Russia? That would be hard to believe because Russia needs all of it, right? They're in a, they lack everything. Why would they sell it? Wait, can we have the same thing for this? All right. Like, look, I'm fully a retard on this, right? This is strongly in EU territory, and haha, I'm a retard. But I don't know. I feel like sanction do something, right? If you put a sanction on oil, you will have to sell your oil for cheaper because there is an inherent risk to taking in that oil, right? You could have the US like literally coming on to your ass the next day because you took on some restricted oil, right? Maybe it doesn't make as much sense today because we have Trump, but yeah. Generally, between 2021 and 2024, EU imported 31 billion euros worth of mineral product from Kazakhstan, which is still a satellite country of Russia, with all due respect. There's a lot of questions here. Wait. Mineral. Oh. Oh, wait. Also. Okay. Whenever you see anything about gold, silver, and precious metals, you should just fucking disregard what's written. Because sometimes it's just... I don't know anything about it. I'm not smart enough to understand it. I haven't read about it, but there's like a logic that exists that makes people move gold around for some reason. So you could have like some year that you would have a massive trade surplus, or the other way around, if you're like a nation that produces or that stores gold, right? Canada has this thing. It happens. So, anyway, disregard anything about fucking this. Page 7. Okay, let's take a look at page 7. I want to follow your lead. Mineral product. Okay. Okay, this looks sus as fuck, though. Yeah. Okay. Did a mine open? That's a nice one. That's a nice meme. But let's look at Kazakhstan, because I think that you were talking about Kazakhstan, but it was a nice meme, okay? If the same thing happens here, it's kind of funny. Okay, page 7, mineral. Yeah, it goes up. I don't know, maybe I need to, wait a minute. Okay, precious metal is elsewhere. Okay. Maybe it's just what we think about when we think about an embargo or a sanction. Like, if we think about a sanction as nothing passes, we never buy anything about it. Like, of course it failed, right? But if we think of a sanction as essentially a tax on the product, because at the end of the day, we're in a global market, it's going to end up being sold somewhere. But like you're establishing a tax because you need to, like, waste resources trying to muddy the water, trying to make sure that it's not obvious that someone is buying, like, your Russian minerals. Business is business, money has to flow one way or another. That's why we have banks for international settlement in Basel, for example. And like you say, page 7 is definitely sanction evasion. Well, there could be ways that we could see this setup and it not be sanction evasion, right? Like we can think of multiple ways how, let's say for example, that the EU as a whole was getting fed by some other. Oh wait, I can explain all of this trivially. Fuck. We're actual retards here. Okay. RAM based. But we can explain this trivially, okay? What if Kazakhstan and Russia actually competes, right? They are selling the same thing, same product. So, in a world where there's no sanction, Kazakhstan is fucked because they're further from the EU. It's harder for them to push their product to market. So they're going to actually go to closer markets in order to sell their shit, right? But if you are, I know that was Kyrgyzstan, but Kazakhstan's here, okay, guys? It's here, we know. So, like, in a world where now there's this sanction, of course it would blow the fuck up because people are trying to replace their supply chains in order to get it from Kazakhstan. So this is actually not proof of sanction evasion. The way that we would be able to prove if there is sanction evasion is if the import would, like, let's say that Kazakhstan's import of minerals would shoot up and their export would shoot up as well. That could show sanction evasion. But right now, what we're looking at could be just a market reaction to... Alright. Fair enough. By law, it may not be sanction evasion in reality. Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying that, yes, okay, you're not understanding. Okay, both of you, I want you to open your ears, open your brain, okay? We will use Google Map for this one. Okay. I'm sure you understand. I don't give a shit. I'll make the explanation with Google Map because it's fun. Oh shit. Don't do that. That's the... Okay. Here we go. Okay. Kazakhstan, my dear child. Okay. Fuck. Let's do this. Okay. In a battle between Russia and Kazakhstan, to sell to the EU, Kazakhstan is way the fuck further. So it is harder for them to compete than like Russia. Russia has a natural advantage to ship into the EU. So naturally, their export are going to be a certain number. So let's say 15K, right? And here we could say another 15K. Fuck, no, that would be a lie. Let's redo this part. And let's say here it would be 100K. Those are in millions, okay? So that's the natural state of being. But now we have war, okay? So now sanction happened. Technically, this should be 0, okay? So then that 100K will be split along all other supplier, all possible supplier that could compete. And part of this is going to be Kazakhstan, right? Kazakhstan, when it wanted to sell, it had to sell to China, it had to sell to India, it had to sell to whoever the fuck was around, right? But now, it can sell to the EU because it doesn't have to compete with this big-ass bitch that had like the easy market and could sell easily, right? So now it can take away from here, where the price was lower because they could only sell to them, and they can put some of it here. So let's say here they add like, I don't know, 30K that they sold there. They can split this in half, put a 15 here, so now this becomes 30K, and this becomes 15K. And now technically the 100K is probably sent to China, right? Or sent to whoever the fuck would buy. Like 2x in a year could be trivial under this view. Again, what we need to check is the overall export of Kazakhstan. So I don't know if we have Kazakhstan. I hate fucking names. Exports and imports. I don't know, is there even an ability to... Bro, I don't want to buy you. I guess those are all going to be like fucking unhingedly hard things to find. Or things that are not even public. Like... They seem to already be doing a lot of this shit. And here we're talking about like billions? What year is this? Oh, 2024. But we're talking about billions, and in the other report we were talking about how much? I don't know. $15 billion? It's believable. Like 11 billion, sorry. It's a believable jump. Like I mean, again, we don't these are not the imports for Kazakhstan, but just the relationship between the EU and Kazakhstan. So we have a limited framework, we have a limited view. So, yeah. Okay. Let's be realistic. Kazakhstan, ex-Soviet Republic, a satellite country of Russia, competing with Russia. Don't start me on competing on a global market. We have cartels for a reason. I kind of disagree with that. So, look, I don't know. Maybe they have some kind of like background thing where they all like agree with one another and help one another. But my understanding is that the market is fucking ruthless. And that I hate the fact that I have Kyrgyzstan and not Kazakhstan. Okay, can I have fucking Kazakhstan? Thank you. Like, my understanding is that markets are fucking ruthless. And if you want to, like... Holy shit, I look like a fucking retard. Let's get these fucking... Let's get the sweater. Like, markets are ruthless, okay? So they need to... Like, if Russia has shit to sell, and if Kazakhstan has shit to sell, Kazakhstan's not... Okay. Let me phrase this differently. Oh man, I like phrasing things in retarded ways, okay? Russia has 1,000 rocks. Kazakhstan has 100 rocks. They both need to feed their people. Russia wants to sell all of their rocks. And Kazakhstan want to sell all of their rocks. Now, the hypothetical that you're, like, positing to me is that they're not competing. Well, as long as they both try to sell their fucking rocks, or that it's known that they have rocks and that they are willing to sell, they are competing. Because even if, let's say, Kazakhstan is only selling there, and Russia is selling, like, there and maybe and there, right? They're still competing because they know that they can, like, get these rocks over there and over there if the price, there's a mismatch and shit. And technically, if this one is lower than this one, you could send the fucking rocks there in order... So there's some amount of competing, right? That's happening there. So, like, to remove that competition, the only way that you could do that is if you were to say, like, Kazakhstan, you're just not selling your fucking rocks today, okay? You're not selling your rocks, bitch. But then, why would Kazakhstan do this? They're starving. So, like, there's this issue, right? Like, we can think that they work together and shit. But that's why I say the market is ruthless. Is because at some point... like, you will only... OPEC was a good example, right? OPEC is a good example. The only reason why OPEC works is because they own so much that they can pretty much just set the fucking price. So with that standard, they can do whatever the fuck they want and it will work. But even OPEC is kind of failing right now, right? Because we know that Russia is producing and, like, doing way more than what they're supposed to. And I believe that, isn't that an issue that there's a bunch of countries that are complaining that the other country is producing too much? And then you have the United States, which right now is fucking retarded and producing into the ground. Because why the fuck not? What? We don't make profit? Who cares? Produce harder. So, like, even OPEC is kind of failing at this. Let's be realistic. EU is a way better Ukraine partner than US. Absolutely. Even if it's not that strong. Yeah, well, not that strong. It could be way the fuck stronger. It's not strong by pretty much choice. And it was, let's be honest, it was a good choice, right? It's a good choice to not keep yourself armed, because when you keep yourself armed, you're wasting resources into armament, right? When Russia is, like, boasting its fucking GDP, and we see that, like, half of their GDP is armament, you know that literally half of their GDP is gone to the toilet. It's worthless. The only worth it has is to blow Ukraine up. So, anyway. Believing that markets exist is just gambling for white collars. Laugh my ass off. Why they would sell the rocks? Because Russia has them politically and financially by the fucking balls. I got you by the balls. One side is laughing because 3-day war is going to be 3 years. Other side is laughing because they know Europe can't live without them. I don't know. I know that in Europe you have this fucking retarded shit. Like I'm not sure if I need to process this, but I know that Europe has this retarded shit. I love saying Europe as if it's like just one country. That for some reason you're like not you don't have enough energy, you're just fucked. For some reason. Producing energy is like, is it too hard? Are solar panels and batteries too hard, bro? So you need to rely on fucking Russia or some other external sources for power? Well, power. Energy. If only the EU weren't so slow with everything. Well, that's the issue, my friend. The EU is slow by design. Because if it was fast, it would have never been agreed upon. Like, if we're honest, the EU is a federal state, right? The EU is the United States. It's just a remade one. Trump is so fast, laugh my ass off. Yes, Trump is so fast that he's literally fucking falling off his chair, shitting himself in the way to, I don't know, trying to install a new government. Holy shit, I fucking hate Trump. God damn it. Why can't we have... Fucking hell. United States of Europe. Yes, this is pretty much what this is. Like, I feel like every point that I'm going to say, like, don't they have this? They're going to have it, okay? So it makes them a state, okay? Just makes them a... What the fuck is a mile? Based. Why I can't send a fucking message? Oh man. That's the biggest struggle. I don't know why. YouTube just fucks us. I'm just imagining a fucking Stan being like... You are also gone from top chat. Is he gone from top chat? No, he's not. I guess top chat is different depending on the person. Weird. Whoop, I think that there's some people that are trying to send messages that didn't work. What is this? Nice one, MB. Nice one. I put it in memes. My brother in Christ. Oh no! Germany must be so fucking retarded, right? It's the Sioux, a Japanese particle. Alright. Read the message. Yes, yes I will. Okay, yes I will. German are so fucking... Stan is so triggered. I love you, Stan, okay? Germans are so fucking retarded that they close their nuclear power plant. And yes, I'm cutting the message each time to say that Germans are so fucking retarded that they close their nuclear power plants, build a gas plant that uses gas that they can buy from US or Russia. Yes, I agree. They're fucking retarded. Well, the issue here was the fucking and the retarded in the same place. That's too much. That's too much for them, Chief. You ulted, okay? You ulted. I don't know, there's no settings that I can do to unfuck this. Right? Test. Fucking retarded thing. MB, you're... MB, I love you, okay? I love you. That's a good one. That's a good one. He's redacting the message. Okay, I'm trying to look if there's like some other checks that have been done. Oh wait. Oh wait. It's because when I edit moderation, yeah, probably. When I edit like the chat, I think it only edits the comment, not the chat. So it's kind of retarded in that way. Okay, everyone, send the N-word in the chat. I did an edit. No, I'm joking. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. That was a nice fucking conversation about... So swearing in Polish works. Okay, so I'll assume that if you... The N-word, nice. Okay, based. Based, okay. Nice. You know what? Nice. Nice. Okay. So I'll assume that any Polish words are slurs. That's great. That's great. Alright. We need a kernel info, but for a state's econ, okay? We need to go scrape their DB, okay? Germany still had to buy uranium or fuel cell for nuclear power plant. Yes, but they would do it from... yours truly, Canada. Like, the uranium is way easier. The quantity and the thing is way easier to get. Or am I retarded? Oh, give me a dumb fucking map. Wait. I think I have it. I have the map, okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Retired? Are you fucking kidding me? Go fuck yourself, you bitch. This was the best fucking map I had. Bro. Give me a map. I'm triggered now, okay? I'm triggered. Fuck you. Fuck you. We're using the shit maps now. Okay? Countries by uranium reserve. Big dick uranium here, okay? And you even have, like, some uraniumoids, okay? Ooh! Archive.org. I don't think that you can archive.org such a thing. Can you? Wait a minute. That's... Whoa. Can we archive.org that shit? Give me a second. That's an unhinged thing to archive.org. Has France ever had anything besides protest? What the fuck is a resource? Oh man. No, it's not available. Rip. We tried. But they have a lot of nuclear power plant. Yes. And that's based. Okay, we need more nukes. And you know what? It needs to be using the sweet, sweet Canadian reactor, okay? Get some fucking can-do on the floor. Can put some fucking trash with your uranium and it will still work. Okay, you piss in the reactor and it still works. Wait, what's your type of reactor? I don't fucking know. Isn't thorium a fucking meme? Like thorium is... There's no fucking way. I feel like since I'm like born, they're talking... No. Since 20 years before I'm born, they're talking about their fucking thorium. Break a historic barrier in nuclear fusion. Oh wow. Scientists in China have demonstrated that fusion fuel can remain stable at densities long to a trigger failure inside a minute. Though to trigger failure inside a minute, I'm retarded. Okay. Okay, and how long did it last? Like 0.001 second. Go ahead, give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. It doesn't even give the time. Okay. Fission, not fusion. Okay. There are plans to reopen those mines, by the way. The uranium mines, you mean? Because they are. They always are. No? Okay, maybe they fucking, like, pose some, but, like, we have. A new California law. Yes, uranium. Yes, we... Like, yeah, Saskatchewan is the big guy. A new California law says all operating systems, including Linux, need to have some form of age verification at account setup. What the fuck? There's no fucking way. Is this like a fucking meme that was on the side? Here? Or no? No. Yes, I needed my... Okay. I needed his acid error. Okay. Arguably even things like SteamOS. Nice meme, brother. Nice meme. What? Alsama? What do you mean by Alsama? This sounds like a fucking, like some dictator somewhere. Anyway. But yeah, we probably add some, like, shit tier uranium mine. But like maybe that's like triggering. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. Okay. The prairies. Okay. Thank you. Now I understand. But yeah, we're fucking Canada, okay? We have a whole fucking land of fuckery that we can go through and find the best fucking place to put some big ass diggers, okay? Some big diggers. And dig. The fuck is this? What's the link between this and this? We have all the nice rocks in Canada. All the nice rocks, okay? It's true, we have all the fucking nice rocks. Not gonna lie, Bing result looks bad, but you know what? I am the gold member, okay? Gold! My reward points? Redeem! All search engine results look bad today. Yeah, you need to know like your fucking websites. Do not redeem. I'll never fucking redeem. No, it's not true. Okay, okay. No, no, no. No. I'm getting schizo, okay? There is a free BSD-based OS and they did update their license file on their repo. That was a nice meme, okay? And I like I like this. Dudes be like, laugh my ass off. Superman's weakness is a rock. My brother in Christ, so is yours. I just like these memes. Limit use for California resident. That's a nice meme, okay? That's a very fucking nice meme. Alright. Enough meme for today. Python for dummies. I probably need it. Enough for today. For real, for real. I gotta go, okay? I gotta sleep. But I liked having some fun with you, okay? We'll keep up with the dumb fucking titles. Because they're positive. But tomorrow it would probably be a good idea to actually code. But being that, I will probably be raped again on the phone. I don't know if I'll be mentally able to, so maybe we'll just meme about geopolitics again, okay? So in any case, I love you all. It was fun to be with you. And we're seeing each other tomorrow, okay? Good night.